following practices that encourage excessive spending, particularly among minors. Key measures include, okay, here we go. Prohibition of inducement rewards, daily login bonuses, first-time recharge rewards, and consecutive recharge rewards are forbidden. So just full stop, this already affects Genshin a lot. Daily login bonuses are gone. Does Genshin have daily login bonuses? I wonder if daily commissions count as login bonuses. I don't know, because you have to do something, but they are daily. I'm guessing not if you just read it by the book, but maybe the original translation would include something like that. It's interesting to me that Genshin's daily login is on a completely separate app. If you don't know about it, by the way, I don't always do the daily check-in. It's with Hoyo Lab, but the first time you do the daily check-in, you actually get like 100 Primo Gems or something like that, and then for the first little bit, you get some Primo Gems here and there. So it's at least worth doing once, but this isn't actually part of the game, so I wonder if that would be forbidden or if they would continue this. I think this is a relatively small thing in terms of Genshin overall. First-time recharge rewards, so that sweet juicy top-up bonus, gone, which is interesting. I mean, I know there's definitely a bunch of people that will only buy the original top-up or say they're only going to buy the original top-up, and then because it's double, and then they do, and then they're already used to spending, and so they spend again. For me personally, I found even with the top-up, the prices were so egregious that before I became a content creator, I never spent on the top-up bonus, but I definitely know it gets some people, so I think that we'll see what else they have in their restrictions, but this alone, it feels like it's sort of a symptom of the problem and not the problem itself. Like, the problem itself is the gacha, right? The problem itself is the egregious prices. The first-time recharge rewards, definitely a problem. Maybe also not as much of a problem as having multiple currencies, like having to buy Genesis crystals, converting them to Primo Gems, converting them to wishes. It's very hard to tell how much money you're actually spending on the game because the game is so confusing. Like, if you've ever introduced this game to a new player, you basically have to give them a whole lesson on. So it's not only it's like 6,480 plus 1,600. You gotta pull out your freaking calculator to do this. Well, maybe not, but so 17. So we're looking at 1,880, and then it's 160 Genesis crystals into wishes. Sorry, 80. So it's 50 and a half wishes. First of all, bonkers price. They make it look like you're getting a lot because it's 8,000, but it's only 50 wishes. Yikes! Not even a pity. And that definitely is in favor of the gacha company by obfuscating how much you're actually spending, because no question about it, it does. Even if you know how much it costs, unless you're a math whiz, who actually realizes how much you're spending? So I think first-time recharge rewards are a problem, but they're not the biggest problem. But I guess it'd still be good if it was gone, unless because they probably wouldn't be able to get if this went through. Let's think about what actually happened. If this first one went through, would Genshin remove the top-up bonus entirely, or would they just make the price always the same? I feel like they wouldn't be able to bring down the price. They'd have to make it always the same. The other question is, would this even come to the West, right? There's definitely two schools of thought. They change it just for Japan, and